Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Operation Eindhoven. Playing for today's point down the bottom, we've got Tonimontana with US forces locked into Italian Partisan. Starting out with Rifleman. Teaming up with him is DexN with the Brits, who has Polish Cavalry, heavy armor, and Indian artillery. On top side, who translate tells me this is Gao Gao Tuan with Afrika going for Kriegs, getting a squad of them and a very early 250. And xizi20 going for Luftwaffe. Axis are an arranged team. These guys play together quite a lot. I don't think DexN and Tony are arranged teams. But rankings, where did I put those? Tony is 4, DexN 16, xizi 4, Gao Gao 32. So early 4x4 for Tony after the rifle. Ready to fight back against the 250. So Gao Gao giving up some ground, but Greedy's coming in from the side. Good driving from 20 out to the side just in case. Greedy's could have maybe, got a couple strings of lucky penetrations. Jockeying for some positions. Machine gun setting up here for DexN. Looks like it's a little bit too close within range of the Grenadiers, but they are occupied shooting at the Tommies right now. 404 has repaired itself and coming in from the side. Meanwhile, 250 is coming out to the edge of the map, chasing off the scout, and you do have to watch out for a squad wipe potential here. Gao Gao slightly overextending, a bit faster on the chase. I think a wipe was possible here. Just got to make sure that the main gun on the 250 was firing the whole time. Gave up on the chase early though. Decapping in the center. Tier 1 officers' quarters coming on for xizi. 4x4 in a bit of an awkward spot here. But Tony holds his ground. He's got his whole army up here basically, ready to defend. Hasn't gone for an engineer yet though, so he won't have self-repair available. Damage he takes on the 4x4 right now is going to stick around for a while. Machine gun has pushed up slightly, supporting this. Means the DexN outnumbered on this side of the map. Might lose some ground here.
Territory lost.
Just buying some time, DexN behind the heavy cover. 4x4 is quite a bit faster than the 250. Bit of a close call there for Tony. Without the support of the 4x4, this is tough for Tony. Got combat half-tracks online now as well, so 250 doesn't have much to be scared about.
Infantry support upgrades are en route.
That was a bit of a close call. Recce sections coming online.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Okay, and they're going to charge down onto the fuel there. Pretty solid burst from the Vickers, even though there's combat half-tracks in the mix. Still did a good chunk of damage there. Base howitzer fire coming down from DexN. He rushes back onto the fuel because he's under a lot of pressure over here. This is a whole bunch of Grenadiers, 4 of them in fact, for xizi. xizi gave up on the capture though, sitting behind cover. Looks like going to brawl out. Doesn't look like DexN's got very good cover on this squad out the back. You can see he's trying to target that one, hoping to catch the models that are further away and out of cover. And brings in the strafe to force DexN away. Could maybe have merged into this man, making 6 models before getting out of there, but minor detail. Okay, Humber about to pop out for DexN. Roughly 6 minutes, pretty standard timing there. 251 meanwhile for xizi.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Wonder if that's going to be the Stummel. Now Tony coming across to assist. Bring the 4x4. Gotta be careful, he doesn't get Fausted though. I've been good in this range, gotta watch for a grenade. In fact, it's Tony throwing the grenade. And this squad's getting low. Numbers on the chase down. Squad coming to intercept with the Faust. Stop the chase. Close call. But that's the benefit of having so many Grenadiers running around. You've got those Fausts nearby. Relieving some vehicle pressure. Look at this hardpoint. Really aggressive. This is a bit of a dangerous one as well. Not as many troops here for support.
Commander, we're losing territory.
So we have some strategy talk going on between DexN and Tony. I've been sprinting in here.
Anti-tank team on the field.
Not quite able to get this snare off though. T-gun on the field for Tony, and one's coming up, but the Allies are under a lot of pressure right now. A whole bunch of troops charging down on to the Muni point. Looks like DexN's going to lose one of his squads here. Now 8-Rad backing this up. Fair enough. I mean, you know, most other DAC vehicles got nerfed. Okay, charging past the AT gun, disembarks. AT gun stays in there, lands a hit, but look at all the squads that are in trouble for the Allies. Grenade assault. Clearing off. He's going to go for the steal on the AT gun. Humber's coming in for this. Just smoke to cover the exit. 4x4 as well. Humber with its rear armor showing doesn't want to fight the 8-Rad in that fashion.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
Well, it looks like it's a war for the AT gun possession. That's a good burst from the Humber. Oh, the Faust comes off though. Is the 8-Rad going to chase? They've got some attack round potential here with the smoke. Oh, connected with the wreck. Got the snare off though. AT gun is getting stolen. He merged into it to make it full strength as well. That's a really aggressive auto repair. The Pyro squad must have been really close to revealing it with their longer range detection or vision. Tony's Greyhound coming in now, but damage already been done. AT gun's been stolen, which I'd say is probably more valuable than the Stummel. So Stummel's like a straight up loss for xizi, but the AT gun's a loss for the Allies and a gain for the Axis. And it's a helpful gain as well because we've got a Humber and a Greyhound on the field, so there are plenty of things for it to shoot at. And the 4x4. So the 4x4 didn't go for the weapon drop vet, it's gone for capturing instead. Probably going to be pretty handy to do a bit of back capping.
The enemy have us over a barrel.
Okay, flak terms are online. The base out to fire out the back, so he's got to be careful here. Get one active. But the AT guns are zoned. He's got the flares up as well, so he knows exactly where they are. Knows how he can operate with this Humber safely. Strafe not hitting too much there. AT gun doesn't quite set up in time. AT gun's rotating now from xizi. Oh, the Greyhound's on a pixel. It's alive though, it's alive. Oh, and you can't say the same about the 8-rat. One of them goes down. I think that was the higher vet of the two as well.
Italian resistance fighters are ready to ambush the enemy.
Okay, we've got a tunnel here from Tony. He's not too far out of his base.
To a rifleman.
It's interesting. So he's got the on-field healing and the retreat.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
He went for the ISC as well. Our Axis rather, gearing up for a move through the middle. Flares up from Gao Gao. Bars are online now for Tony as well. And here comes a Nebelwerfer from xizi. On the other side, a land mattress, so both of them getting rockets at roughly the same time. Bit of a flank coming in here from DexN. Could catch the AT guns a little bit exposed, honestly. Drop some base howitzers out the back just to cause some confusion. And there goes the land mattress, laying some great hits actually. Really nice hits on those grenadiers. Didn't drop too many models, but did huge damage. Forced them to retreat fast. Looks like the stray forcing DexN's troops away as well. Two Panzerjägers rolling up here. Okay, here comes the Nebel back the other direction. AT gun scattering. This one's getting really low though. Tony though, if he can stay on the field with it, stay out of combat for a while, he will be able to heal up. He doesn't have to retreat to base because he's at full model count. That's the benefit of the Partisans. Okay, no AT guns managed to fire there. Could have attack crowned. Second land mattress from DexN already. Look how fast they won't have vet 1 in that first barrage, huh?
Advanced logistics will reduce the cost of reinforcing our forces.
Don't want them to vet up too fast because then they'll lose their bonus against high vet troops. Oh! That's a nasty combo, man. They really need to do something about that tear gas round being on a separate firing cycle.
Commander, we've lost the sector.
Okay, flares going both directions. Axis with the VP lead at this stage. Put these away, that's taken up too much of the screen now. Okay, they're pushing down the flak term. And mattress softening it up. AT guns piling on the damage. 0 kills so far from the Nebel. Only 1 kill on the land mattress, huh? Nebel is hunting these AT guns, doesn't find them. Does this heal your teammates' units as well? Not really a team game player, so I guess no, but they've been kind of like, you know, easing those kind of abilities into some multiplayer scenarios.
Rifleman squad deployed.
Okay, AT guns rolling up. Greyhound's got to be fast to move. AT guns are coming really far forwards. Looks like Tony's going to creep in with their scout. He's going for survival training. Recently buffed, lower fuel cost now. Does make it a lot more appealing. Wow, those LEIGs still shooting pretty low, aren't they? And Mattress targeting one of them back there. Interrupts the construction of the hard point. Seems like the LEIG is doing a better job than the land mattresses, though. He's got to get out of here with these riflemen. He's pushing it dangerously late. Eight-Rad hasn't really been that active since the first Eight-Rad died. You could get it to Vet 1, you could be using the Vet 1 a little bit in these scenarios. Could be pretty handy. It's easy just charging through the middle of the map. Might find the tunnel.
Partisan saboteurs are on hand.
Maybe not. Okay, so saboteurs is the last option for Tony. His selections of Partisan abilities pretty much the exact opposite of what I've been doing in my 1v1s recently. Sometimes I've been going for healing, kind of depends. Oh boy! There goes the 4x4. Still no medium tanks though. Kind of interesting. There's a lot of artillery. These land mattresses not going too well, are they? That first barrage, easily the best so far. Hard to tell what's smoked and what's just dust. Riflemen though finding an opportunity here, looking for the squad wipe, and they get it. A few more hard points are coming in out the back now. The Allies turning up the pressure. The double AT guns up here. But yeah, Allies taking control of the map. That's the captain's artillery there. Definitely last patch we saw a lot more of the captain's artillery instead of Mark, but I wonder now with heavy tanks making a bit of a comeback, if the Mark might be the better option again. Okay, the 8-Rad did hit Vet 1. Eagle finds the AT guns back there. Again though, if they're not too low on model count, they can just stay on the field and get the healing. There's a lot of rockets flying around. Okay, they decrew the nibble, not too bad. Now we've got the Boombear on the field, that's going to be a lot harder for the Allied infantry. Riflemen popping forward on them, they can't really move too much. Get the decap off though. And Greyhound's doing a good job holding the edge. The Allies managing to catch up a bit on the VPs. Oh, this is not looking good for the AT guns of DexN. They're getting hammered. Both of them decrewed. Wow. Really good scatter from those Nibbles. And following that up with some walking Stuka action. Overall, the Axis, like, if you can outposition their AT guns, they don't have much mobile AT right now. Maybe this Crusader could find an angle to do some real damage. More Crusaders are the option for DexN. There we go, the land mattresses. This time they look like they're getting some pretty solid hits, actually. Really lighting up Gao Gao. Oh, but big bombs out the back. Flares into naval intervention. Knocks out one land mattress for good. The other one decrewed. Got the loiter up there as well, so that's a nasty combo from the Axis. DexN's gonna get away though with one of those. Bombardier coming in looking for some more. Okay, got interrupted midway through that land mattress barrage. Oh, Tony forgets about his riflemen. They get wiped by the loiter. This loiter's gone crazy, man. That must have been the AT loiter that killed that squad then. Oh, Tony, what's he doing with these AT guns still up here? I think he was hoping to kill the Brumbier, but it gets away, and now he's in big trouble. AT guns coming up, trying to clean up the land mattress, and there they go. This could be trouble, though, for the Axis. We got one Faustin unit over here. Double AT guns lining up. Oh! Thought the Greyhound was going to survive that. One Kriegs goes down over here, though. Still got one AT gun up for grabs. Doesn't look like that was quite enough damage for an engine crit. Oh! Pyro getting wiped, though. Some Polish Lancers on the field. Oh, they come up with the Pantyacres and polish off the AT gun after that. So, man, Tony took some crazy losses there. Oh no, he picked it up. Did he pick it up or did he lose it? I'm not sure.
Double hideout under construction. A victory point is under attack. We must act. Victory point now under enemy control.
Okay, Crusaders coming in out the back, maybe hoping to kill the Brumbier. The Panzer IV arrives at a good time to disallow that. Allies somehow recovering and surging forwards here. Axis just taking quite a far step back. A little bit later on the retreat there, Tony. He's really trying to max out some of these fights, but catching up with them. Okay, that walking Stuka was not very successful. Double ATs.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
Is that the vision circle from Tony there? Okay, B3 with his rear armor showing towards these Crusaders. Did it just bounce off its rear?
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Oh, Hellcat comes around the corner though. Panzer III's still back here. Panzerjäger's coming around the corner though with the tear gas. Hellcat can't really get the kill, and he's at risk of losing the Hellcat if he tries to chase there.
Commander, we have civilian spies ready to feed us intel. Initiating stockpile of infantry munitions.
Okay, more and more Crusaders piling up for DexN's given up on the land mattress altogether though.
Deploy a tunnel hideout when ready, Commander.
So we've got a lot of 250s for Gao Gao.
Enemy down to 250 points.
He's maybe using them to ferry troops to the front lines.
Come on! What? He's wounded. Help him.
Do have the med bunker back there for xizi. So he's got very low reinforced costs between the casualty clearing and, well, it's not called casualty clearing anymore, but power refunds. Casualty recovery. Okay, Brumbier
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
just charging right ahead into the double AT guns.
Scout squad.
Crusader coming around the corner,
Victory point.
trying to flank while this is all happening. Spotted by a Grenadier. They might be able to wipe it. Yep. Going to continue on for the base inspection. The AT gun thought they'd back away, continue to move forwards, but no, they're going in. Rotation now. There's actually quite a lot. The Panzerjägers are inside the 250, so they're moving quickly. Dex is trying to get away. This could be a troubling engagement.
It's theirs now.
All the Crusaders are still alive, though,
We have 300 points.
and they're fast. Didn't kill the AT gun in the base, but they knocked out both 250s. It's not a huge victory, but something. Oh, the walking Stuka finishes off that rifle. Allies are ahead on the VPs right now, though. Okay, no, he does have the vision. Yeah, I thought so. What's that called? Spy network? Yep. So we've just got the perma vision there now for the allies. Get a couple of those down, it can be really valuable.
Engineers on the hook. Engineers need fire support.
Hellcats climbing in numbers for Tony.
We have riflemen taking the
More
field.
Panzer IVs coming in for xizi though as well. Tony's actually gone for the machine gun upgrade on his Hellcat, so they're able to just chip away a little bit at the infantry.
Spies will report anything they see on that mark.
Spy network over there next. It's a lot of vision to have through the middle of the map. There we go. Tony comes through, snipes off with another 250. This could be nasty though. Walking Stuka's lining up. Oh, kind of went towards the retreat path actually. Caught him on the exit. Playing some mind games there on the target zone. Okay, it's going to be 88 coming in now. Flares up. See the Brumbier. Get some long-range Hellcat shots off on it.
Our spy network is ready for more work.
Spy network doing a lot of work here. There's the Axis. You're like, man, how am I going to counter that? Gotta knock out the tunnels, which is pretty hard to do. Does spy network reveal camouflage units as well?
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. We've captured a victory point.
Rebuild on the land mattress. Seems like it's doing alright. We've got the flares out the back. But no artillery yet. Whoa. Everyone's dying? Oh, back here on the land mattress. Completely annihilates it as well. And one AT gun goes down out the front. Painful for DexN. Still on Crusader 2s. So having a bad string of penetrations against the Brumbia's sturdy armor. And the Axis doing a good job of following through, knocking out the AT guns afterwards. And the 88's going to be hard to deal with. Now that the land mattress has gone down, the Allies kind of running out of artillery options. Don't have the underground detonation either. Bulldozer out on the edge now for Tony, building another tunnel. Looks like he's just kind of leaving it on the edge of his base just for that healing in the central zone of the map. Kind of interesting. Does that mean he lost his spy network? Yeah, that was his tunnel providing the spy network, so he lost his 2 vision tools, which is a big problem.
Gathering intel on your location, Commander.
Okay, DexN's got his recon plane up in the air. .88 not auto shooting at it though, not activating AA mode. Trying to attack round through the blocker here. Oh, and he connects too. Tony thought he was safe. Oh, that was a close call. Could still go down to the Panzerjägers, they're still chasing him. His armor holding strong though. 88 hanging in there just. Panzerjägers coming around the corner.
The victory point is under attack. We must act.
You steal one of the crates from Gao Gao. Still don't have a repair bunker down from xizi yet, or a med bunker anywhere near the middle. So it's kind of giving the Allies a little bit more breathing room. Axis tanks out for repairs for a lot longer. See what upgrades Gao Gao went for. Still emergency repair kits. Even without the health boost.
A victory point is under enemy control now. Partisans await orders to construct tunnel hideouts.
Barrage on the land mattress. DexN dodging nicely though. Trying to pour it on him.
We have a Hellcat reporting for
I'll get there with its machine gun, chipping him for a little bit. competitive. Okay, smoking to capture. Still neck and neck on the VPs. Only 30 points in at this stage. DexN posturing like he's going to make a move through the middle. Maybe hoping to be able to capitalize on his recon plane. Oh boy, Brumbia's in here quite deep. Hellcat's inching up. Ah, the misses though, they are nasty. Really good reaction times with the smoke there from the Axis. And the Hellcats aren't going to chase any further than this. Okay, but hold on. Big damage onto the AT gun. I think that's the base howitzers from DexN. Tony's getting something going down here in this corner. 88's repositioned slightly. Oh, Hellcats find an opportunity, looking for the Panzer III kill. Oh, and they do get it. Panzer IV is rotating now with their Vet 1s. Blasting at maximum fire rate. Oh no, Tony getting slaughtered. The AT guns went down so quickly. xizi brings it in. With the loiter as well. Locking it down. And Tony loses everything. DexN trying to come in, follow this up, but it's looking bad for him. Oh, he got the Panzer IV kill? I'm stunned. Okay. Some lucky Crusader pins there. Oh my goodness, Tony. He lost everything. It was looking so good for him, you know, he's like coming up, getting the Panzer III kill, and then all of a sudden, every tank he owns dies as well as his AT guns. So he's got to do a lot of rebuilding, and infantry support center, does he have... Okay, he's got advanced logistics and survival training. I didn't notice that, I only saw survival training. So he's got that long-term reinforced costs discount paying dividends.
We're losing a fuel point.
And there is the Firefly.
Sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
The 88 trying to attack round it.
German tank.
Land Mattress going after the LEIGs, I think.
Front line.
Nearly decrewed one. Here comes the counter barrage. Naval intervention.
Hideout discovered.
Oh! Tried to dodge, just caught right on the edge of it. Might still survive the weapon though.
Hideout has been discovered.
Big walking Stuka. Zombies coming in for the cleanup.
We have anti-tank crews reporting in.
Axis trying to capitalize on the army-sized lead at this stage.
Of a tunnel hideout.
Oh, this is risky stuff from DexN though. Rear armor attack ground hits into the smoke. Took some massive damage from that. Crusaders coming in from the side though.
Our
It's
enemy
enough of a distraction to stop xizi from chasing. Oh!
hideout is operational.
Sometimes lucky for
Our spies
DexN.
will report anything they see on that mark.
Okay, getting the kitten with the boosted up vision. Oh, there's two 88s? Get 3 on the Brumbia now. Still got the land mattress here, but if he doesn't come and gobble it up, it's going to get destroyed by the Axis, I think. Here it goes. I think a missed opportunity. They were so busy trying to repair their tanks. Ends up giving up the land mattress. Firefly doing well in the fight though.
We have territory isolated.
That's 4 on low. Stuka out the back. But the 88's there to stop the vehicles from chasing.
Commander, we have civilian spies ready to feed us intel. Under fire! Small arms!
Oh! It's really close calls on the Allied side. But they're going to be out of action, needing repairs for a very long time.
It's done, Commander.
Still behind after all of Tony's losses, and he's in fact even fallen further behind after losing that Sherman before. Still managing to come out to the edges though and harass the VPs. It's very smart. Makes us strong through the middle, but they're letting it slip on the sides. I suppose if they try to spread out too much, maybe the Crusaders can sweep in and do some major damage.
Deploy a tunnel hideout when ready, Commander. Enemy movement near a victory point. New recruits in. Rifles reinforced. Victory point now under enemy control.
Wonder if Gao Gao would consider backticking. Oh, already has mechanized. Where's the recovery vehicle? So many wrecks on the field. There's 6 population, is it? So we could afford one.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Okay, still the Crusaders getting repaired up.
Tunnel hideout under construction.
Tony's sticking with the Shermans. These 88s are a real problem though.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Allies just don't have good artillery or bombing strikes to deal with them.
The hideout is connected to our tunnel network.
Oh, there's the walking Stuka. Okay, DexN's bringing his recon. And the Crusaders are coming out the other side. Gonna look for an opportunity elsewhere on the map. We've got 3 Panzer IVs though for xizi this time, so they're a lot slower than the Crusaders, but definitely going to win the head-to-head. Firefly getting zoned by the Panzerjägers coming in from the side. Is there a second walking Stuka? It's cooled down that fast already. And that mattress going after the Panzerjägers. Gao Gao's chucked his flares down right outside the Allied base. Crusaders going in for a bit of a base inspection here. What can they hope to get back here is the thing. It's just like a distraction play. The Panzer IVs look like they're going to come to intercept maybe. And he's going for the tier 4 kill. Does mean that the Allies themselves are a bit susceptible here, but double Fireflies. Making xizi think twice. But with his double 88s as well. Oh! Shim's in trouble. Where's the smoke? Oh, there goes the Sherman. Okay, manages to knock out the tier 4. He's got to go for the mid bunker next. Base inspection's going alright, but on the other end of the field, Allies are in some big trouble. Oh, look at that satchel charge though. Infantry surging ahead, zoning the 88s now. Firefly's coming around the corner. They land some great hits. Nothing's dead though on the Axis side yet, apart from their buildings. Okay, there goes a Panzer IV. Fireflies are slow though. Might be time for DexN to exit. There's not really much point killing the main headquarters. We've got a bunch of Panzerjägers coming into the retreat path. I think DexN's overstayed his welcome here. This could be trouble. 88 rotating. Oh boy, he's about to lose them all, isn't he? No. Oh, he lost one. Another 88's in the retreat path. Lost two. Kitten tried to go for the kill there. Tried to go for the capture rather. Oh, the Brumbier died in the middle though. The Firefly's making it happen. The walking Stuka is on the front lines. It gets killed. Allies charging through the middle of the map. 88 getting dropped off. There goes its tow vehicle now. It's easy, drops the loader. Another tow vehicle down. No, there was a Panzer IV back there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here goes another tow vehicle. Okay, well, the base attack didn't really cause the Axis to rotate at all. But eventually, maybe, you know, they had to multitask, think about things differently, and they make some mistakes, leave some units out of position, and they take some heavy losses to the Fireflies. He's coming in here trying to kill xizi's final building. Xizi has not returned to base, hasn't repaired anything up.
Partisans will set up a hideout at this location.
Okay, kills the 250. Maybe that was being brought in for another tow vehicle. Not on DexN's watch though. Axis do have the VP lead at this stage. Oh, there goes another tow vehicle. These 88s are going to be stranded where they are.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. Tunnel hideout established. The victory point is under enemy control now.
Doesn't look like the Allies can do much about it though. The infantry's off the field. Does he? Yeah, he still has a PO to repair his base with. Looks like he's gonna mine up the entrance this time around. He's not gonna let it happen for the fourth time. Still a few wrecks down this side, and that's maybe where a recovery vehicle could again come in clutch. Even with the salvage nerf times and stuff. Just the amount of wrecks that are around. It's just so much value on offer, and there's still enough time, you know, with the extra 75 VPs in the game. There's still time to make it happen on the salvage side.
Riflemen ready. Our spy network is ready for more work.
Captain's artillery working well there. Oh, one of the Fireflies, the Vet 3 one, gets sniped off. Nasty little combo there.
Reporting for duty.
But Tony winning the fight for the left. Crusader Blob's just about ready to rumble again. Oh no. Oh man. The 88's been stuck there for so long, but where's he going with this? Where's he going with this? If he loses this as well, I'm going to be fuming. I'm officially fuming. We just lost the Firefly to this exact AT gun like 30 seconds earlier. Hellcat's in some trouble now, these Vet 3 Panzerjägers, and what is going on with this pathing? Just doing donuts. Naval intervention back here as well. Gonna knock out the tunnel hideout. So the Allies do manage to decrew an 88. What can they do about it though? Dixie's got a healthy Crusader. He really needs to bring this healthy one and get rid of these Pegrins. Oh, a 250 on a shred of health. Towing it away. Oh, maybe not. The healthy Crusader comes in, knocks out the tow vehicle. Allied infantry again trying to decrew an 88, but the Allies have still got 2 VPs under their control. They don't have to win the middle. Oh boy, where's Tony going with this AT gun though? Where's he going? We are deep into the match though, I'm sure fatigue setting in. These mistakes are going to happen. And somehow not punished. The Panzerjägers just cannot do enough damage. Well, the Land Mattress doing respectable damage. He's got 2 of them actually. The IG's returning fire though. LAGs have been decrewed a little bit, but hard to kill them outright because they're always so far back once they are decrewed. Stug D from Gao Gao. It's an interesting choice. Allies continuing the advance. They're knocking out these decrewed AT guns now. Don't have much to stop this. xizi's kind of constrained on his options after losing so many base buildings. Just bringing in the rockets. You have the repair bunker there now for the Axis though. Okay, 1 LEIG went down. That was Vet 3 as well. That's a nice pickup. DexN's bringing in the recon. Crusaders from the side. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between smoke and the dust left behind by the Land Mattress, right? Just at a glance as an observer without the fog. Okay, some nice AP rounds there from Tony. And the Axis throw in the towel. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, you know, you guys know I've always been talking about attacking people at their bases. And look what happened. Honestly, like the base attack from DexN, it was decent. But it wasn't really like outright winning the game, you know? He lost his tier 4. It wasn't like too big of a deal. But then, you know, they rotated the 88s to deal with the Crusaders and then left a bunch of units in the middle axis like undefended on low health. And then the Allies kind of counterattacked through the middle after the 88s rotated. And then they just knocked out so many of the Axis vehicles. That's where the Allies managed to win the game. It's resilient stuff, though. After Tony got set back to like 26 or so population towards the end of the game, I was like, how is he going to come back? But he did make those investments into the ISC. And I'm sure they would have been paying off in the late game. Because his KD ratio is not very good. That's where those ISC discounts can really come in handy. Huge amount of damage taken on his side. But yeah, maybe the Axis, they should have respected the base inspection after that first attempt to chuck down some mines on the entrance. And it could have been a completely different result. But yeah, it was a good attack from DexN, right? Because he popped up his recon, he could see the exact positioning of all of the Axis units. So he knew it was safe to come out to that side. I think that was like 5 times he came out with the Crusaders to that edge. Now, first time he got the Grenadiers. So yeah, base inspections doing the work. Well, not really, but causing confusion. I think maybe these players... I think a lot of players just don't expect an attack into their base. So you can take advantage of that confusion and maybe make something happen. But yeah, we didn't see a huge amount from Partisans from Tony, right? Like just the vision and the healing. I suppose the healing did kind of help his AT guns stay on the field pretty effectively. Like whenever they took damage, if they're still at like 4 or 5 models, you just didn't even have to run back to base. You could just leave them in a reasonably defensive position and just wait. And they healed themselves out. So it did lead to a much better map control with his AT guns in the early stages. Well, yeah, pretty early you get that healing. But the Allies did struggle a little bit on the indirect fire department. The land mattresses were doing okay. But still felt like those 88s were tough to break. They did eventually like knock out all of the tow vehicles though, and that's when the 88s finally started to fall. Crazy game though. GG. Well, anyway guys, a wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.